Now, President William Ruto is expected to assent into law and appoint a selection panel to pick the next Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission commissioners. After the Senate upheld the amendments to the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission Amendment Bill of 2022 as passed by the National Assembly last year. Now, the proposal to give the Public Service Commission a slot in the panel was where the battle line between the ruling party and the opposition was drawn, as the latter alleged a plan to have the president's hand in the selection process. Now, KTN's political affairs reporter Emmanuel Toh details a roadmap to having a new IEBC in place.
In a special sitting convened Thursday by the Senate Speaker Amason Kingi to consider the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission Amendment Bill of 2022 that was passed by the National Assembly in December 1st, 2022, the House approved all the clauses as amended by the National Assembly, ostensibly paving way for President William Ruto to kick off the process of recruiting the selection panel that will pick the new commissioners.
The ayes, 28. The nays, 7. Abstentions, 0.
As many as of the similar opinion say aye. Aye. As those of the contrary opinion say nay. Nay. The ayes have it.
Apart from assenting the bill into law, the president is also expected to gazette the positions of the 3 former IEBC commissioners, Juliana Cherera, Justus Nyang'aya and Francis Wanderi, who resigned last year. The slots left by immediate former chair Wafula Chebukati and commissioners Boya Molu and Professor Abdi Gulie were declared in October last year. The parties which will be part of the selection panel will then select their representatives. In the new arrangement, both the Parliamentary Service Commission and the Interreligious Council will have 2 slots each, while the Law Society of Kenya, the Political Parties Liaison Committee, and the Public Service Commission will get 1 position respectively. That will make the 7-member selection panel. Once constituted, the panel will begin the recruitment process to get new commissioners.
The chair of Justice and Legal Affairs has since agreed with you in that position, that PSC needs 2 slots.
Shirika la umma ambalo ni Public Service Commission ni shirika ambalo viongozi wao ama wale wanatenda kazi pale wanachaguliwa na Mheshimiwa Rais.
The Senate Justice, Legal Affairs and Human Rights Committee had made amendments to the bill, including reducing the number allocated to the Parliamentary Service Commission from 2 to 1, while the Political Parties Liaison Committee and the Interreligious Council will get 2 each. The Public Service Commission and the Law Society of Kenya will take the remaining slots in the 7-member panel.
We want a situation where political parties have more representation in this process. By increasing the number of political parties liaison committee from 1 to 2 people.
The sitting also saw the new Senator for Elgeyo-Marakwet County, William Kisang, take oath of office, replacing Transport Cabinet Secretary Kipchumba Murkomen.
Events were peaceful, and eventually the people made up the mind and decided who is going to be the second senator. That's why I've said thank you very much to the people of Elgeyo-Marakwet County. There are many promises that I made. And I want to reiterate here that I will work hard and ensure the promises that I made will be delivered within the period of my service as your senator.
The process to reconstitute IEBC will kick off in earnest, as the president is expected to have the commission up and running as soon as possible. And after the passage of the IEBC Amendment Act of 2022, focus will now shift to President William Ruto, who is expected to appoint the selection panel that will recruit the next set of IEBC commissioners to take place of those commissioners who have already left office. Emmanuel Toh, KTN News, Parliament Buildings, Nairobi.